Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Today's reading, of course, is for Sagittarius. Just for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, remember, show your support, hit the like button, share the messages, and leave a positive comment. All right? Sag, let's take a look here. Now, what I'm looking at is showing some information about some people in your energy. There's people that are watching you guys. Hydrate yourselves, Sag. I don't know, I was got to say that. Hydrate yourselves. Remember, show your support. Share the messages. I appreciate it. If you guys could share the messages, that helps this channel grow. All right. So, Spirit is saying that it looks like overall, guys, you are on this. You have acquired so much that you're on this journey where they're showing that the Akashic Records is open for you. Yeah, it's open. The Akashic Records is open. So all of the knowledge and information that you may be inquiring about or curious about, or there's things that you're still trying to figure out about who you are, it's a matter of you just speaking, asking, requesting, talking to your ancestors, possibly getting a reading. This is your life. This is your library of knowledge. It's open. The Akashic record is open. Look at that, guys. You see that? It's open. Wow. Beautiful. So that says that you guys have done a lot of work. You have put in a lot of time learning to heal yourself, to grow, to learn about who you are, accepting who you are, the dark, the light side of who you are, embracing who you are. That's what it's all about. It's about a chart talking about who you are. That's really what the Akashic Records is all about. And when you do certain things in life, a lot of the things that you are doing, it's things that you've always done. Some things that you have stumbled on. There are things that you have made some decisions in which you weren't sure. Those are what you call conjunctions. A lot of times there are things that you've been doing. Those acts, those things that you were doing were also in your records. And a lot of you guys have overcome a lot of the squares in your chart. Squares are very difficult. They're hard things to get over. They're also there to teach you lessons. And a lot of you guys have done so much work to you have earned the right to really have access to that information. Not everybody, no one can have access to your records except for you. I don't know what you guys may have heard. And it's time for you to become this great leader because you now know your gifts, your talents, your skills, your abilities. You understand who you are. You have gone full circle. That's really what it's all about, right? Some people never complete anything. You guys have done that. Now they're saying because of the wisdom and the knowledge that you have about who you are, they're telling you it's time for you to also be a great leader, right? It's time for you to be this leader using your creative gifts, different things to express yourself, your artistic gifts, the artistic gifts that allow you to flow. If you're a writer, if you are a singer, if you're a dancer, if you are a musician, if you're a reader, if you're into divination, you must be because you're watching me. Whatever it is that you have learned about who you are, once upon a midnight dreary is what they're saying. So you have these talents to do anything you desire. You're very talented, guys. Sagittarius, is some of you guys are, again, authors, writers, teachers, leaders. I mean, you have so many gifts, and it took you a minute to get there, but that's okay. You're there. Your records are open. So they're saying that it's time to just be the great leader that you are. It's time, guys. Starting next year, it is no longer time to sit back on your laurels and not express yourself using your creative gifts to be your own independent boss. Whatever. You you can decide whatever you want to do, but whatever you do, it could be a promotion. If you're working for a company, you're going to be the one that stands out. You're going to be that leader. It's in your records. So you don't have to, how do I say this? Like, shrink yourself for anyone. That's what they're telling you. You're too gifted. You're too talented. There's so much locked inside of you that the world needs to see it. I did 2 readings yesterday, and I did remember mentioning something like that to you guys. You have really come a long way, guys. You really have. Sagittarius is continue to speak positive life to yourself. Speak it, think it, write it. That's what you are to do. So now that the overall energy, spirit is telling you you are too great to see yourself less than. No, you are absolutely one unique individual. That's why the design in your hand, that's a unique signature of who you are. There's no one like you. You can never be duplicated. That's why being free, being philosophical, spreading joy, loving life, loving others, embracing life. That is your assignment. And if you need more information, that's when you go within. And those informations will be released to you. So a lot of you guys may start to have dreams, those numbers, the certain numbers that come out. Those numbers, we call them angel, but they're angle numbers really. Those are assigned numbers that are in your records. That's where the angle numbers are. They're really numbers that are really for you, that individual who happens to see that number. Like 22 in here. That same number came out yesterday. That's about a union, a partnership, being whole, businesses, partnerships, marriages, connections. That's something that you guys that's where you're headed. You're headed in a position where your life, you're going to have a partnership with someone, with many people. But because of learning who you are, it's not going to be a difficult task for you to take on. You're free. You understand who you are. Once you learn who you are, no one can really misguide you because you know who you are. A lot of times we are misguided in trusting of others because we don't really truly trust our own selves. But you guys you know who you are, you know what you're doing. So embark on this successful journey that you guys are on. I'm so proud of you guys. This channel has been open, I think, 2 years, I think. And I am so very happy to have been of service to you guys. Really. This was the path that I was supposed to be on. to service you guys. Also the collective, but Spirit for some reason had me move and open up a whole separate channel for Sagittarius. I had no idea why. I just did it. And they were right. You guys are unique. You're beautiful. So I'm so proud of you guys. I want you, somebody, a couple of you guys have told me that you guys have been going back looking at a lot of my messages from the very beginning. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so happy that you are doing that. It's for you anyway. It's not for me, it's for you. Right? And I've done this in past lives too. This is nothing new to me as well. We all have a journey. We all are to be creative using the gifts that are in those records. Right? So there's no more fear, stress, anxiety about who you are. It's time to trust. Listen, look at that. You guys some are geniuses. You see that? Genius. Genius. Yeah. A lot of you guys are that intelligent. So now that I've gotten that out the way, I want to say that there is a few energies out here. There's a lot of energy. It's amazing to me, guys. Look, soulmate. Soulmate. And then what do we have on the other end? A player. So this is why this energy is out here, because you're so gifted. This is going to be an easy decision for a lot of you guys. There are people that are very attracted to you. A lot of people. Yes, confirmation. There's a lot of people that are inspired by you. There's a lot of people that are drawn to you because of you being a leader, because of you shining, showing who you are, using your creative gifts and talents and abilities. That's what makes people leaders. It's when you step outside of the box and you are comfortable with who you are and you're just being you. What do they say? Leaders are not made, they're born. If they didn't say that, I'm saying that. Leaders are born. It's in your records. You're leaders. You're creators. You were always someone to lead, to guide, to teach, to inform. That's who you are. And many people are seeing that now. And the reason why they're seeing that, this is why you're drawing in so much positive energy with a lot of people, guys. People are really recognizing you. Everybody is seeing who is this Sagittarius person. You. There's those that have romantic feelings for you. These are people who watch you on social media. Everybody's on social media. We're in the Aquarian age. That's it. That's an age. That's an epoch. Everybody is on social media. Yeah. So while you're living your life, doing what you do, learning to embrace who you are because of discovering truly who you are. You're a leader. You can't shrink for anyone's edge. You cannot shrink. You cannot at all. When there's a position or if there's something that is presented to you and it's a leader position, you are to walk into it with all your strength because it's who you are. Right? That's who you are. You can't help it. You're born that way. So people are drawn to leaders. We all know that. You got dignitaries. You got people in certain positions on all walks of life that lead people. It doesn't matter the position, the prerequisition is someone that was born with that energy, and that is including you. You can't fake it. Some may try and they fail because it's not who they are within their soul. These people are so drawn to you that their feelings are getting so, like, to the point where they want to marry you. Their emotions, they're magnetic, their romantic feelings. See all this emotion? A lot of you guys are going to get a lot of proposals, marriage proposals, partnerships, in love offers, agreements, your wish come true. And again, we have a player. This person is magnetically attracted to you for the same reasons that everyone else is. So this player, someone who doesn't commit, someone who doesn't realize or believe that being just in love with someone, finding their soulmate, that person doesn't understand that. This is why if you notice with the soulmate, they have romantic feelings. They are in love. You're going to grow with the soulmate. Their feelings are romantic. These are physical. This is a physical attraction, which fades, right? A magnetic attraction can be also an attraction where you're just drawn to people for who they are, what they look like, what they have. This player is attracted to you for who you are, what you have, the exterior part of you, what you look like from the outside. They're drawn by the beauty of the way you look. Your soulmate, they like the whole package. They like all of you, not just the exterior part of you that everyone can see, but the inside of who you are, which is locked in these records, right? They like the boldness and the leader that you are. They like the fact that you have these talents, these gifts. They see that you're someone that's excited about showing your gifts and talents. That turns this person on in a way that's romantically is why they're drawn to you, right? Falling in love. That's the difference. We got this player who looks at you and say, man, oh man, boy, is Sagittarius beautiful, handsome, sexy. I'm just so attracted to them. Alluring, irresistible flirting. There's a major difference, guys. So you're going to be meeting a lot of people. And these people, the way that they're seeing you is through social media. All these people. This social media card can also represent, say that you, even on your positions of work, wherever you work, whatever you do for work, your career, your path, whatever it is you do, there's a social platform. Companies have social platforms, you know. And even on social platforms, business partners, service partners, consumers, customers, managers, CEOs, high profile people, they all see everyone on social media, right? It's an open book for everybody to migrate and get to see and learn about other people. When it comes to the business side of it, sites like LinkedIn, Platforms like that. When it comes to just even a social platform, social media is very broad. So people see you, right? On all platforms, you're being watched. And this is their impression of you. They see you as someone that's very intelligent, very creative, very wise, smart, witty. All of that. They see you. So now, Saggies, it's going to be up to you. You know, we only have a few days until the closing of this year. What, a week? Right? So by next year, I'm telling y'all, your life, whew, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And again, when it comes to your career, that's going to change. That's going to change. If you're somebody that is in search of work, you're going to get a leadership role. You're going to be making a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of opportunities to grow. You get on a position. Let's say you get a position. It may not be the one position you want, but before that year is out, you're going to be in a leadership role. It's destined. So don't shut down opportunities that may not meet you where you want to be initially. Don't shut it down. Keep an open mind, right? Keep an open mind, because before you know it, you're going to be the one sort of running the show. They're going to recognize your leadership skills. They're going to see it. It's going to be very hard not to recognize your creative gifts. The fact that you're very intelligent. Genius level for some of you guys. You may not think that. And when you think of a genius level, what do you think? Oh, well, I haven't written a huge book, or I haven't created something or another that everyone has seen, or that doesn't take away who you are. Maybe you just haven't gotten around to doing it. But there's going to be a time when you're going to have to do it. Because, again, this is stuff that's already within you. You can't run. You can't run from how great you are. Right? You don't need to. You're going to be forced to do it anyway. And look what happened. Yeah, there's people who's going to be using the victim mentality because they're going to be asking for help. These people are fragmented souls. These are the type of people that will be around you also. And I would believe it could be this player. A fragment of the soul. Significant drama from past. Somebody that's irrational, who has these unexplained fears. Checking out in certain situations. Overreacting to seemingly the smallest things. This sounds like a sociopath. I think it's a sociopath. Because this type of energy is someone that overreacts to small things. They can't control themselves, their emotions. There's somebody in your space that's like that. So you're going to be getting some serious offers. And I told you guys that, I think, midway this year. Go back and look at some of the readings. I think I told you guys next year is going to be absolutely amazing for Saggies. I think I did. I remember. So you can't say I didn't say it, but I said it. I think I may have said it in the beginning of the year, that next year, 2026, was going to be an amazing time for Saggies. I know I said it this year, the middle of the year. I know that for sure. But this is basically conforming what I was saying. Basically, it's basically telling me that, yeah, you were on the right path is what you were teaching them. confirming. That's what I meant to say, confirming. So we got a player that's attracted to you, and this person is watching you as everybody else is. It's not just the player that's watching you. It's others that watch you, right? You're popular. See, this person is fragmentedly harmed, hurt because of their own brokenness. And I said you guys were healed, whole, and you knew who you were. See, this person is suffering inner childhood wounds. They are broken. This player that's only attracted to you for the physical part of how you look. And their attraction goes only surface level. Because, see, they are someone that's going inside to explore their authentic feelings, and parts of that may have been rejected and labeled. So they were, in some ways, inappropriately or too much by others, labeled. So they got picked on, bullied on, especially by those that took care of them. This is why this player is broken, because the people that they trusted the most as a child didn't see the value of this person. So they grew up and they were surface level individuals who couldn't go beneath the surface to learn to love themselves because they were told they weren't anything. Now, you can say, well, oh, that's too bad. That's sad. Yeah, you can say that. But this person, they're trapped in these wounds, but they're now adults. They're now adults. So what's their excuse now? For being a player, for being someone that abuses people. What's their excuse? They don't have any. Tell me about this soulmate. Oh, I told y'all, look at this. That's about your soulmate. This person is ready to surrender, turn in the white flag. The soulmate that's watching you, that's the difference. See? That's the difference. Somebody is ready to surrender, talk to you, speak to you, express feelings to you. At some point, you're going to get, again, a lot of offers in marriage, also in business. So you're going to have the option to choose someone with great power, success, and have someone that has real romantic feelings for you. You're going to be getting these proposals. What are you going to do? Now, a lot of you guys have had an opportunity to be with this player. I don't believe a lot of you guys have been with your soulmate. Now, you could have met your soulmate this year. By next year, going forward, it's going to lead up to something more serious. If you haven't met your soulmate yet, don't fret, you will. It's all here in the records. It's all there. This person is also a leader. This person is also someone you met before. You not only met the player, you met your soulmate. So they're coming back to repeat a cycle. Only because you've done the work. You've healed yourself. And you learned who you are and your worth. This is why you're able to meet your soulmate. If you don't heal yourself, you keep repeating cycles and meeting players. People who are not committed. People who don't do the work. Who have a fragmented soul. That's what they call it, a fragmented soul. Fragmentation of the soul. Drama from the past. Significant drama. This is not some little stuff. This is somebody who's been holding on to pain from their childhood, who's never healed from it. This is why the connection between you and this person was always just surface level. This is why they were immature. Remember, I did so many readings about this player. Guys, go back and look. They always came out as pages. They came out as pages. They came out as page of swords, somebody curious. They came out as page of cups, somebody underdeveloped when it came to love and experiencing love on different levels. They always came out as pages. This is why. They've never grown. They've never advanced past childhood energy, which means this is a person, I literally would say that their mind probably wasn't that higher than an 8th grader. Because pages were children. Just because they were in this huge, big old body, male or female, this is what was underneath them. You look at a person and you say, well, they're an adult and they do know better, but they choose not to do better because everyone came on this plane with something. Even you came into this and onto the earth with something that you needed to heal. That's why you came here. Even as a chosen seed, you had to go through something. You met this person to help them heal, to kind of go over these type of things with this person. But this person is so, they weren't willing to change. They were willing to stay in this low vibrational energy. So they're only drawn and allured by the physicality of someone. That's it. That's as far as it goes with this person. So that is what this reading is about. The near future, things are going to change mad for you. I mean, I meant to say dramatically. Dramatically, I don't know. But it's going to be an amazing time. You guys are going to really shine. If you're not already, you will next year. It's going to be the beginning, 19, 1 and 9. Yep. A new start, a new beginning. An ending with that number 9 and a new beginning with that 1. Well, no more being behind this gate. You're protected. That card came out yesterday. See, I told you you guys were intelligent. The thinking woman. There's also a thinking man in this deck too. Archangel Chamael, 3rd chakra. See, you guys are in this energy where, yep, appreciation. This is somebody who didn't appreciate you. They didn't. They couldn't even appreciate themselves. So what I see is it's like the same energy when it comes to this Akashic records, your leadership skills. Raphael came out yesterday as well. So we have the 3rd and the 4th house. Or excuse me. Yeah, 3rd and the 4th chakras. So this is really all about your heart chakra, your throat chakra, you being that leader, speaking, being balanced when it comes to your emotions. You guys are. You definitely are. You're going to be meeting multiple people, guys. Just get ready. Just get ready. Because we're looking here at the great source of power. And we're looking at someone that is a child. I know you're going to do what is best for you. You will surrender. That's what they're saying. You're going to surrender. You're going to make a decision. That's the reading, Sag. I appreciate you guys. That's everything. Let me pull angel cards. Angel cards. In closing, Thank you guys. Remember to hit the like button, share the messages so that, oh, go check me out on TikTok too. TikTok. I have your messages on TikTok too. If you're new, I do have the messages on TikTok. Taking an initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, high vibes. There's going to be some good news coming your way. Yep. Let me make sure everything is in line here. What else, Spirit? In closing, do they need to know? So, good news. I told y'all change. Change is about to happen. I'm telling y'all next year. Here it is. But it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. There's going to be some major changes. Remember, I was telling y'all, there's going to be, when it comes to even your career, it's some things that you're going to be put in a position of power. You're going to have a high power connection. You will surrender it either to this person, whoever. If it's not this person or this particular, because you can have multiple soulmates. You can have also multiple karmics in your life. You can have multiple of this type of energy. It's just not like one set person. You can have multiple soulmates and multiple karmic relationships in which you guys have already experienced. Some of you guys have not experienced soulmate connection. Some of you have. And if you have, you remember what that relationship was like. Because when you have a soulmate connection, it's just a beautiful balance. It's really a beautiful balance, like the yin and the yang. It is someone that they understand you. They're not rigid. You guys, I would say, surrender to each other. It's not a struggle. It's not a fight. It's not competition. It's not envy. It's not jealousy. It's love, understanding, patience, kindness. They want to see you win. When you meet a soulmate, they want to see you win. They've gone through also their own dark night of the soul. That's why it's time for you to meet this person. Always remember, there's the darkness that will try to come in as well. That's just the way it is. The dream team of change. Isn't this change right here? Change. The dream team of change. Change. Yeah. This person is someone that will come into your life and add something to you. They're not going to take away. Soulmates don't take away, they add. They add value to you, and you add value to them. This person is someone that you're going to reunite with, create expansional growth. I guess that's how you say it. Expansional? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm saying that wrong, but expansional growth. It's like you're going to grow so much with this person. Like, it's a beautiful thing, guys. If you've never had a soulmate connection, believe me, you're going to be so excited to be with this person. I'm telling you, it is really going to be, because like when you have a soulmate connection, there's like clear understanding. There's mutual respect. It's not like somebody who's going to stomp off and walk away when things get difficult. This person, they don't know how to show, or even they don't know how to communicate with you. Go look at the 2 readings I did yesterday. This is on point, Spirit. Thank you. Highly influential and agents of change. Yeah, a power couple. That's the reading, Sag. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the support. And again, it will be up to you. Bye.